Hello, people of YouTube. My name is Steve Gray. This is Gray's Guitars. Thank you for watching. Let's talk about some more exclusive Fender Japan stuff that looks really cool and we can't afford. I'm going to say like 99% of people can't afford these things because they're priced really, really high, but they're also really, really cool. So let's take a look. Fender Japan gets all the good stuff, let's be honest. I've said that the past several Fender Japan videos. Fender Japan assembles all-star group of elite master builds for its most ambitious builds yet, the Deco Cards Stratocasters. 4 high-end builds inspired by each suite from a deck of cards represent the pinnacle of Fender Japan's guitar artistry. Suit. Fender Japan is accustomed to producing electric guitars that look like they could double as art pieces. Yes, they do. They make some really cool stuff, and I would say they are on the same par as USA, maybe even a little better, depending on who made the thing. Look no further than the many art canvas Esquires for proof. But for its latest drop, the Big F's Asian branch has raised the bar beyond arguably anything it's ever released before. C for what has been badged the Deco Cards collection. The Fender Japan Custom Shop has assembled all-star quartet of master builders, each of whom have sculpted an outrageously styled, meticulously crafted Stratocaster that takes design inspiration from the 4 suits of a deck of cards. On paper, it doesn't sound like a particular ambitious project. We've seen Fender Japan take aesthetic inspiration from other sources before, for example, but the execution is quite hard to comprehend. So let's take a look at our spades here. That is pretty. Painting over the pickup covers and everything. Headstock painted. Oh my god, look at the back of that thing. Yeah, this is where you get to where it's more of an art piece than a guitar. Why? Well, because these might be some of the most cosmetically advanced custom shop Fenders we've ever seen before, and given the fact the very writers spent an evening wandering around the Fender Custom Shop Showcase at NAMM earlier this year, that says something. Senior master builder Paul Wellmer helmed this project, which was seen as something of an initiation for 3 of the firm's most recent master builders recruits at the time, David Brown, Austin McNatt, and Andy Hicks. We had a hunch that it would be a great introduction project for the 4 of us to work on together. Weller recalls we each chose our favorite design and collaborated with Pamelian on design, resulting in an unprecedented collection. The artwork, with its vibrant red and black against the white base color and the paint on the neck, make each guitar a true custom guitar. I don't think we needed to use guitar twice, but is what it is. That is pretty as well. I mean, even look at the fretboard. I don't know if that's an inlay or paint. I apologize. The image is a little blurry on my end, so I'm guessing it's probably a little bit blurry on your end too, but just beautiful. Just very, very beautiful. The guitars are by large irregular custom strats underneath all the bells and whistles, with 2-piece alder wood V-shaped necks. Oh no. Oh god, I hate V-shaped necks. Hand-wound Josefina Campos 1969 single coils, and a 6-point vintage-style synchronized tremolo, among some of the more conventional appointments. Where these 4 strats stray off the beaten track, though, is the design department, with variants for hearts, clubs, spades, and diamonds. The Deco Cards collection quite clearly shows 4 genius guitar builders at the top of their game. While Brown was in charge of the hearts and Hicks responsible for the clubs, Waller went for spades, and McNutt took care of diamonds. The artwork for each extends well beyond the top of the body, and the center suite motif extending into exquisite artwork on the back, rear of the headstock, and the rear of the headstock. Let's see if pull up the diamonds here. I think I like the back of this one the best so far, I'll be honest with you. In terms of the front, I think I like the spades the best. And then so far, let's see, there's one more left. Ooh, I like that last one too. Most difficult step was hammering in the frets after painting, but this was the best way to get the best finish, reflects Brown. So yeah, it is a painted fretboard. While McNutt notes, I'm really happy to have been involved in this project from the beginning. The design of the playing cards goes very well with the aesthetics of the guitar, and there's a sense of unity throughout. The Deco Cards collection, the fruit of the passion of master builders, and the artistic vision of Pamela H. I'm not sure who that person is, I'll be honest with you. It is truly special collections that will be new to the Fender custom shop, the firm adds. Vision of Pamela H. Maybe that's the Japanese person that commissioned these, perhaps? Yeah, Cloves looks pretty sweet, too. Got the gray in there. Yeah, that looks cool. Kind of reminds me of like a black and white TV with a big old Fender logo in the back there. Naturally, the one-of-a-kind deco card strats are absolutely absurd pieces of guitar art, so it's no surprise the price tags are equally eye-watering. Apparently, they are available for 22 million Japanese yen apiece, or approximately $152,500 US. Visit Fender Japan for more. Yep, so these are just cool. Just cool guitars overall. Very neat. I would be happy to play or own any of them. Will I ever own one? Unless the internet takes off and I become one of those internet millionaires. No, I will never have one of these in my collection. I'm lucky enough to have a couple of really expensive guitars that I probably... I consider myself, I don't deserve to own them, even though I do, and I have no intention of ever getting rid of them. But this is something that I'd be terrified to play this. I mean, I got enough problems playing a couple of the Gibsons that I own, because I'm afraid of dinging or denting them. But heaven forbid you dent the $150,000 guitar. You know, this thing would be behind like a glass wall, bulletproof glass or something in my house. But, yeah, that's it. Really cool guitars. Shorter video today. Hit the subscribe button. Turn on the notification bell. Leave a like, share, comment, all that good stuff. And as always, have a good one.